everybody, before we start the stream, make sure that you are following me so that you can get more of my awesome content and join the Discord to voice chat with me. But don't worry, you won't be recorded. And make sure to go check out my reviews over on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are one of those rare people that like to read, you can find my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some of my merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in my About section down below. Hello everyone and welcome. I am Mike and I'm wearing glasses and I don't like doing that during these streams, so I'll take them off. And this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and this is the Trailers with Mike December 14th, 2024 live stream. So, sorry for the extremely long intro. I was having some technical difficulties. Excuse me. Yeah, I was having some technical difficulties, so bear with me on that, please. So, trailers for last week went out today. So, today is Saturday. They normally go out on Thursdays. On Thursday, my son was in the hospital, so we've been a little bit... He's okay, but we've been a little bit kerfluffled. So everything is a little bit behind now. And we had a review coming out that's probably not going to come out until next week, and a couple of other things. Also, this live stream was supposed to be done on Friday. Again, my son was in the hospital. I appreciate everybody's patience for that. Thank you all for that. Although I will say one thing that I did do that, so now as I'm playing catch up, I've been really busy today because I went and saw Kraven the Hunter, and I am going to be doing that review shortly. So probably next week, we're going to be doing that with Steven Russell or Salty Skipper, depending on how you excuse me, how you refer to him. But so today we are doing our trailers with Mike live stream. We usually do these Fridays at 6. Like I said, I already explained why we're doing it today, Saturday, 9 o'clock. But yeah, so we do 5 movies, 5 video games, so 10 trailers in total, and we're gonna have a good time. So for right now, though, I am gonna just go to a little bit of a break because we just started everything, and I'm gonna go to a break real quick and maybe get a drink. I don't think I need a drink, but I'm gonna go to take a break real quick. I'll come back in about 2 minutes. So I'll see you guys after this short intermission. All right, everybody, we are back. Sorry, that intermission took just a little bit longer than I wanted it to. So today we are starting with... Excuse me. Today we are starting with movies. Now, I've never heard of this, but just from the little opening thumbnail here, I can see, you know, in the title, I see who's in it. So it looks like... excuse me. It looks like it could be something interesting, but again, I don't know anything about this. There we go. I don't know anything about this one, but it sounds... I think it's going to be a military thing. It sounds like a military thing. So let's check it out, guys. We are watching the trailer for The Gorge. Official trailer, 2025. Anya Taylor-Joy. Sigourney Weaver, Miles Teller... Excuse me, CCXP 2024. So this coming to us from IGN. We're going to like the video. It's got 1.3 million views to 29,000 likes and 697 dislikes. Let's check it out. So take a look at the latest trailer for The Gorge. I got to tell you guys, I've got to shave. I get lazy and don't shave, but then at the same time, I really hate having facial hair because it bothers my face. So yeah, the latest trailer for The Gorge, an action drama romance film distributed by Skydance Media and Apple TV+. Two very dangerous young people who, despite the corrupt and lethal world they operate in, find a soulmate in each other. The Gorge stars these people. The film was directed by Scott Derrickson and written by Zach Dean. The Gorge is premiering on February 14th, 2025 on Apple TV+. Okay, so... Alright. Cool. I know the actors and actresses that are going to be in it. I don't really know anything else about it. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, let's check it out, guys. So we got a 2-minute and 48-second trailer. Oh, one thing I will say. So Miles Teller is okay. And Anya Taylor-Joy, I saw her in... Excuse me. Having like a weird... I don't know. Feeling a little bit sick. Almost. Anya Taylor-Joy, I saw her in the Mad Max, like, you know, not Fury Road. Furiosa movie, a Mad Max saga. That was really great. So... And Miles Teller, he's a good actor. Mostly comedies or less serious stuff, so we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, let's check it out. So we got a 2-minute 48-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Any issues with audio or video quality, please let me know.
Require me to go dark for at least a year, maybe more.
Let me know in the chat or in a comment down below. So.
In an undisclosed location.
Okay, so she is a sniper.
As an elite sniper, are you presently under any private or military contract?
No, there's not a lot of reasons for me right now.
What if I gave you a reason?
There she is. West Tower observation post. Your home for the next 365 days. There is no outside communication here.
What's that on the other side?
That is East Tower. Contact with the other side is strictly forbidden.
So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge from coming out.
What?
What the hell is that?
Okay,
the
so...
gorge is the door to hell. And where's that?
Alright, so just a second. I thought that this was going to be about like Eastern Germany, Western Germany type of situation. Like this, in the middle of this gorge here is like this is Russia and this is America or something like that. And instead it's like, no, these are like fantasy monsters down there.
What the hell? And we're standing guard at the gate.
Okay. Why would contact with the other side be prohibited, I wonder? Yeah, seriously, what? Just a second. What? I mean, I get what's going to happen here, okay, and it's all fine, but what is the point in not being able to contact each other? So these people are guarding from a gateway to hell. I mean, it literally says right in the trailer, it's the gateway to hell. And they're trying to keep whatever is in there from coming up. So if that's true, why then is there no contact with anyone from the outside world? Like, why isn't there like a facility over here and a facility over here? This sounds like some kind of government experiment where they're like trying to see what would happen if we isolate two people on one side of a gorge and on the other side of a gorge. Like, what the heck is that? Yeah, interesting that there's no cameras, by the way, also monitoring them. So, if something bad happened and this guy got taken out by whatever's on the bottom of that gorge, no one would know until it's too late. So it's just goofy. Anyway, here we go.
What's the truth about this place?
One
What's the truth
whole
about the
year.
gorge?
Okay, what is down there? Whoa! The world's most dangerous secret lies between them. What? So it's gonna. The thing is that it's probably gonna be interesting to watch. It's just built on a lot of movieisms.
This place is evil.
This is like the premise to. This is like the premise for the Doom video games. You know, like there's a portal to hell. Like I said, it's probably going to be interesting to watch, especially just because of the character development angle of the two characters and all that, fine. But it's, like I said, it's built on movieisms. It's built on, like plot contrivances that are required to make something like this work. Like, what if there was a facility over there? What if they just had standard contact between other people? What if people came here every day to check on them for supplies, and this was more like a guard duty rather than a one year isolation, like 1 year of isolation in here and all that kind of stuff. So that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, like all these different contrivances. So I'm wondering, what the comments say. I think it looks like it could be fun, but let's see, or at least interesting. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Even in a movie about a giant gateway to hell, Anya still can't escape chess. That's a good point. I like that. Because she was in Queen's Gambit. Okay, studios really need to find a new way to make trailers to grab attention to go see it without spoiling a whole bunch of stuff you would rather discover when you're actually watching. That is a good point. Like go watch the trailer for 28 years later. What is this? They didn't spoil anything. The movie is called The Gorge. You will find out what the Gorge is, and it's not as the character JD described as the doorway to hell. It's something more evil than that. Okay, so maybe I want to see this. So maybe there's more to it. Okay, cool. $900 billion military budget, but we can only afford 2 guys to watch the gates of hell. That's good. I like that. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why I said it should have been a facility. A lot of people are noticing this then. I'm noticing the points that I'm making. Did we just see the whole movie? Also, it's just another rom-com and no need to watch it anymore thanks to the spoiler. trailer. I mean, okay, people are saying that it gives it away. I hope not. I hope there's more to it. Without being a sequel. Love the chemistry between the leads. This is good. And that Firewatch / Portal to Hell vibe. This is exactly what streaming needs. Fresh ideas with a stellar cast. Can't wait for February. There was a trailer that I just saw because I went and saw Kraven the Hunter today. There was a trailer that I just saw that had a guy, and the whole premise was that the guy can't feel pain, and his girlfriend gets kidnapped, and he's just like a normal guy, and she gets kidnapped during like a bank robbery, and he goes out to help her, and that's it. That's the whole thing. So it's like comedic value of people like hurting him in different ways. And they didn't he doesn't feel the pain. So it's like a very simple thing. This looks like it's going to be kind of a simple idea, but we'll have to see how it goes anyway. Yeah. So, but all right, guys. So check this one out. It's coming out. Yeah, like just a simple idea. These two guys, there's a gorge between them. They fall in love. Okay. Yeah, coming out February 14th, 2025, guys. But all right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Here we go. All right. So this next one is a show. So we have a couple of Prime stuff from Amazon Prime, or just Prime, whatever they call it. Prime Video trailers. We have two of them. This is the first one. And my understanding, this is from a show. The other one is from a show too. My understanding, and I don't know because I haven't seen it, but I've been told the rumor is that this show is not very good because it comes from a book series, I guess. I've never read the books, never seen the show. But I heard that it's not great. So it'll be interesting to see what people say in the comments. So maybe it was just so. Well, we'll talk about it as we go forward here. But all right, let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for The Wheel of Time, Season 3 official teaser. Prime Video coming at us from Prime Video. We are going to like the video. It has 6.4 million views to 20,000 likes and 2.7 thousand dislikes. So that's a good ratio, but I like that feels like there should be more likes. I don't know. Yeah, so basically maybe it was just season 1. I don't know at all because I haven't seen any of these. I haven't really paid attention. I don't really pay attention to media that I'm not actively reviewing because if I do review it, I want to be surprised, just like you guys. That's the whole point of Mike's After Action Reviews. Genuine, honest reviews, right? So I've heard that at least that season 1 was not good. Maybe the whole show hasn't been good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments or in the chat. But season 3 is coming out, so let's check it out. So here's the description. Based on the international best-selling book series by Robert Jordan, The Wheel of Time. Oh, come on, Robert Jordan. This guy looks like he could be Cagliostro from Spawn. Seriously. At least in this picture. Anyway. Yeah, Robert Jordan. The Wheel of Time is a visionary fantasy that tells the story of a man destined to face the Dark One and save the world or destroy it. In Season 3, as threats against the Light are multiplying, Moraine Damodred and Rand al'Thor embark on a perilous journey to the Ale Waste. Waste to uncover the true fate of the Dragon Reborn, with the Forsaken in hot pursuit and Rand's corrupted power growing stronger. Moraine must prevent the dragon from turning dark, no matter the cost. No matter the cost. Yeah. The dragon must not turn dark. Okay, about the Wheel of Time. The lives of 5 young villagers change forever when a strange and powerful woman arrives, claiming one of them is the child of an ancient prophecy with the power to tip the balance between light and dark forever. They must choose whether to trust this stranger and each other with the fate of the world before the Dark One breaks out of his prison and the last battle begins. Okay. Cool. you know, this part right here is very wordy, and for people who haven't seen the series, so far, a lot of those things don't mean anything. This part is a little bit better. It's actually like light years ahead of the first little description there for new people anyway. All right, so let's check out. So we've got a 1 minute and 18-second trailer. So usually things from books are really good, except that, you know, now like basically Game of Thrones burned us all, because things from books, from popular book series are good because the writing is good because it was written and got popular, so you know that the writing is what is good. So if that makes sense to you. But we got a 1 minute and 18-second trailer. We're going to check this out. Yeah, I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
The world is changing.
Okay.
Who knows how deep the Shadow's roots have taken hold here?
Okay.
I have seen 1,000 futures.
So is she some kind of magic lady?
In every future where I lived, Rand dies.
Uh-huh.
The only way he lives is if I don't.
Ooh, that's no good. Self-sacrifice. Okay, so basically we haven't gotten anything from this. This trailer so far has been mostly, you know, oh, Decider said it's a hell of a fun time. It's blazing a new path. Okay, cool. But otherwise we haven't really gotten a whole lot. So we see, you know, there's like a queen. Here's a lady. She sees visions of the future. Okay, some romance. People killing other people. Wizardry. Right here. There's the wizards. Ooh, I don't know. What do we think? I mean, it's okay. But the special effects there is not the greatest. But also, it is a show, not a movie. So, you get it. You know. Yeah, okay. So, not a whole lot of things to really grasp, like grab you and pull you in compared to other fantasy worlds, but okay, we're getting there, all right. All right. Now, wait a minute, actually. Wait a minute. Who is that? Do I know her? I can't tell if that's the lady. Is that a lady from The Shape of Water? All right.
You cannot afford to fail again.
Okay. Alright, so the character who people who have not watched the show don't know, and I'm just breaking this down so people who have seen the show can understand my criticisms of trailers and stuff, so I'm going to break this thoughts down for you. Is that this lady, okay, she is the main character, she's everywhere. And what this trailer told us is that if she wants to live, the other guy, Rand, has to die. And if she wants him to live, she has to die. And that's basically what the whole trailer is. Alright. I mean, okay, yeah, cool. So basically in Season 3 we're going to come to the decision of whether this lady, who again we don't actually know if we haven't seen the show, is going to live or not. And if you have seen the show, great. Great. Well, now you know what the next season is going to be one of the big decisions and choices that we're going to have to make here. I think that the trailer is okay more for people who've seen the other seasons. I haven't, you know. But that's okay. I get it. Like, not every trailer is for new people. Sometimes there are things for people. You know, not every trailer is for everyone. Not everything is for everyone. But let's see what other people are saying in the comments. Let's see. Cannot wait. When Moraine says the world is changing, I wanted to reply, I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. And yes, I'm aware the original quote says changed. Wait. The world is changing. The world is changing. Isn't that from... Yeah, that's from Lord of the Rings. Like, why am I... Yeah. Let's see. Cinematography upgrade, absolutely beautiful. I thought season 2 was better than season 1. Here's hoping they keep improving at quality and the actors get to shine. Okay, the cinematography looks gorgeous. Okay, that's cool. What is this? I'll check it out. Oh, no, stop. There you go. I don't know. Excellent music choice. Okay. The teaser has me very excited for the show. I'm currently listening to the book 5 right now. So, such a magnificent teaser. I can't wait to watch again and again. Even I have to pay twice. So keep... What? This comment sounds like a bot comment. Doesn't make sense. Huh. My dad has been a super fan since high school and has read the book a million times, and he said that it's not possible to make this TV show mirror the books without it being boring or butchered. He said that they've done a pretty good job synthesizing things in a way that is palatable and digestible for viewers, and he's enjoying the additional content / modifications. He's just a canon snob despite being a ridiculous expert on the lore. It's really fun to watch this show with him, with me going in blind with no knowledge of the story. Okay. People look like they're liking it. So, and I mean, it's not ratioed. I'm wondering what was going on then when, because honestly, I've seen comments and seen things where people have said, oh, this show isn't that great. Oh, it's not very good. Yeah. Looks like people are excited about it. It's got a good following here as far as the ratio, so that's cool. 6 million views isn't bad. 6.4, basically 6.5 million views is not bad. Yeah, and this season, the next season is coming out. When did they say it's dropping new season? On March 13th, so check that out, guys. Yeah. But otherwise, guys, we're going to move forward on to the next one. Like I said, check this one out. Wheel of Time Season 3, March 13th. All right, here we go. All right, so this next one is a show that I really have enjoyed. I loved the first season. The second season, they made some weird decisions, not with the show's content itself, but how they released it. And it kind of put a dampener. On it for me. So I was like, what the heck is going on? Yeah. But it's a beloved show. So, and it's our second one from Amazon. So let's check it out, guys. We are watching the trailer for Invincible Season 3. Now, official trailer, Prime Video, coming at us from Prime Video. We are going to like the video, so it's got 9.4 million views to 220,000 likes and 770 dislikes. Now, what I was saying is that, so in the second season, they had like a second season break, which effectively turned the second half of the second season into, like, Season 3, basically. And now, and people were like, why? Why did you guys do this? This is stupid. So, they're not going to do that this time. I think it was in one of the trailers. They said, like, no mid-season break. And it's going to be great to see the story continued. Let's read the description here, though. Based on Robert Kirkman. Okay. Based on... What the heck is that? In Battle Beast. Oh, he's getting his own comic. Based on Robert Kirkman's award-winning comic book series, Invincible follows 19-year-old Mark Grayson as he inherits his father's superpowers and sets out to become the Earth's greatest defender, only to discover the job is more challenging than he could have ever imagined. Everything changes as Mark is forced to face his past and his future while discovering how much further he'll need to go to protect the people he loves. Invincible Season 3 arrives February 6th. First 3 episodes that day, then weekly through March 13th. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, Invincible is an adult animated superhero series that revolves around 17-year-old Mark Grayson, who's just like any other guy his age, except his father is the most powerful superhero on the planet, Omni-Man. But as Mark develops powers of his own, he discovers his father's legacy may not be as heroic as it seems. Okay, cool. Yeah. So like I said, I loved the first... I haven't read the comic books, but I've loved everything else so far, because there was Season 1, Season 2, and then they had Adam Eve something. They had like a special thing with Adam Eve, one of the characters, and she had got her own like little spin-off episode. Yeah, so let's check it out. So we got a 2-minute and 22-second trailer. Oh, and by the way, great ratio. You can barely even see the dislikes. And the comparing the views to likes is also great. But yeah, okay, so we got a 2-minute, 22-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Over the last 90 days,
Ooh,
Mark's
wow, look at
speed
that.
has increased 65%, his endurance 70%, and his strength 138%.
Wow, he's more than doubled his strength.
Way to make a fellow superhero feel inadequate. Glad it's not leg day.
You feel like trying out those new muscles of yours?
Sir, we have
Ooh.
intense geological events all over the country.
Are you working with D.A. Sinclair? He turned people into monsters.
You don't waste people like
Boom,
that. You
baby.
reform them. You killed Angstrom Levy. Should I lock you up too?
You know that was different.
Okay.
Mark, we can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. We can't be both.
See, that is a good point.
Kid Omni-Man is here!
He told me the O was for Oliver.
Cecil, I can never trust you with either
Kid.
Mark or Oliver's lives, no matter what.
Told me the O was for Oliver. I like that.
Look out for other people.
You guys are in big trouble!
Oh.
Okay.
Call for help? Too bad.
Family issues.
You're outnumbered and outclassed.
And out of luck.
And now I say something.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So halfway through the trailer, just a little halfway, midway break here. So we're at 1:11. I like when he says, "You can be the good guys, or you can be the guys that save the world." I think it's important to note. So, like, I was in the military. I've talked about this before, but I was in the military, and I loved being in the military. The military rapidly began to change after I joined, and by the time I was out of the military, it had turned into, like, I had seen more and more, I mean, corruption, yes, but also just like complacency and letting people do things that are wrong, and because people are lazy, it's like, whatever, we're not going to deal with it. And so, anyway, being a soldier who was trained how to kill people and trained how to, be on the battlefield and do stuff, I can tell you, look, it's not pretty, all right? But as a soldier, you go slice somebody's throat, you shoot them in the head, you watch them bleed out and die. It's not a pretty thing. It's not what a lot of people might think of when they think of being heroic. But you can either be the good guys, or you can be the guys that save the world. You're going to have to get your hands dirty at some point there. Other than that, let me see. So we got Oliver growing up a little bit. He's trying to become a superhero, just like his dad and big brother. Cool. I totally, honestly, thinking about this show, season 2, I totally forgot about Oliver. Honestly, it's interesting to see that they are bringing back these robots, these android people. They couldn't be creating more of them. But whatever the government agency that this Cecil guy works for, he's basically not Nick Cage. He's Fury, like Colonel Fury. But yeah, so yeah, some of the stuff already only halfway through, and we've got Mark getting stronger. We've got a couple of story beats that I'm interested in seeing where they go. So let's continue on here. We got about 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Here we go.
You on our side? We can win this war. I'm not on anyone's side. I disgraced my people. So help me, Mark, and whatever that other kid's name is, stop the Empire.
All right, it's time for Omni-Man to get off the bench.
What are you hiding?
What? Wait a minute. That.
Kid's name is Stop the Empire.
Who is that? That is not Duplicate. That cannot be. Wait, what the heck? It's telling me. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I have a subscriber, but I have a little notification that goes off that you guys shouldn't hear. But anyway, or maybe you guys did hear it. But anyway, It's telling me it's the same one that I get for chats, but I think it was that I got a subscriber. But anyway, this isn't duplicate, so this must be like her brother. I don't know. But that's interesting. Okay. Okay, here we go. And they're fighting.
What are you hiding in here?
This person.
The White Room is for my protection.
Protection from what?
From you, Mark.
Oh! What is happening?
Is that all you got?
Okay. I want to know about this dragon guy. A lot of these characters that you see in the show are... So obviously, like, Luke Cage is... This stone guy is kind of a Luke Cage type characters. Like, this black guy becomes a crime boss. He's a good guy who becomes kind of a crime boss. Kind of like Luke Cage is a good guy who stops crime in the Bronx, I think it is, and then he sort of takes over the Bronx, but not in a criminal way. He just takes it over and, like, protects it. Fing Fang Foom is a Marvel character who is a dragon. His whole race is dragons, and they're aliens. Like alien dragons. Now we got a dragon guy. It'd be cool to see what's going on with that.
I will never work for you again. We're done.
Okay, looks like some...
In more ways than one.
Ooh.
You look amazing.
I don't know. Feels a little serious.
Oh, okay. New look. I don't know if I like that look more than the old look. It'll be interesting. So these scenes where we're seeing him fighting with Cecil here, Lars Cecil activating these robots. In the past seasons, we've seen where they have like alternate timelines where Mark is evil. So it could be something related to that, or it could be something related to basically a misunderstanding, or maybe Mark actually becomes evil at some point. I don't know. But I'm interested to see Nolan get off the bench. I want to see Alan do more. I want to see Nolan do more. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. I want to know who this guy is. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, let's check out what other people are saying about it, though. So, oh, 1 second. February 6th. Got to remember that. Okay. Let's check out what other people are saying in the comments. Excuse me. I like how Oliver wears a mask. Like someone will think he must be a different purple kid. That's interesting. Just a second. Okay. Season 3 of Invincible is going to be epic. They have everything to be the best season of this show. It feels a little serious. Man, he's in for a bad time with that suit. Why you gotta phrase it like that, man? He's in for a ride with that suit, and yeah, I already know. Oh, yeah, I remember what happens. I love how they don't show Mark without his hero costume, resembling how he's fully dedicated himself to becoming strong enough to save anyone. To not become his father. He's abandoned his life like Omni-Man did, but for the sake of others, not the Empire. I like that. We're done. We're done when I say we're done. Sorry.
We're done.
Yeah, that's right, because Cecil always says, we're done when I say we're done, yeah. Well, try again. Thrag, Conquest, Invincible War, War of Viltrum. We got a heavy season ahead. Can't wait to see Blue Suit Invincible in action. Oh, yeah. Finally, the Season 3 trailer. Okay, for those who don't know, the yellow lightning guy is Powerplex. He and Mark became really good friends. Wait, Powerplex? That is... You're talking about the black guy that's dressed just like Mark? Invincible. Wait, is he... Who are you... Where did we see him? I didn't even see that. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so Powerplex is in there somewhere. I was thinking he was talking about the other guy. But all right. Yeah. Cool. So I'm excited. I like Invincible. It's a good show. The first season I said was the gold standard, and I think, what the heck is this? And I think that the series continues on in that fashion. But otherwise, guys, we are going to move on to the next one. Check this out. February 6th. Wait a minute. Does he look? No. Okay. Yeah, he's good. February 6th. Right? Yeah, February 6th. All right. Here we go. Moving on. 1 second. I'm getting distracted by things over here. Okay, so this next one is from a pretty good producer, developer, not developer, that's video games, production company. Yeah, a lot of their stuff has been good lately. They've been hitting it out of the park. So let's check it out here. We are watching the trailer for The Brutalist. Official trailer 2, A24. Coming at us from A24. We're going to like the video. It's got 1.3 million views to 19,000 likes and 232 dislikes. Let's check out the description. From this director, written by that director, and that person. Okay, what? The Brutalist, in theaters this December. Well, it's December 10th. Yeah, they don't give us anything. They don't give us anything. A24 usually doesn't have a lot in its descriptions. So, Adrian Brody is in this. I saw that in the thumbnail, and he's a good actor, and that's really what I know about it. So let's check it out. It's got to be interesting with a name like The Brutalist. So, all right, we got a 2-minute 24-second trailer. I really like A24, so we'll. Okay, although not everything they do is to my taste, I can say objectively most of what they do, like a vast majority of what they do, is very good stuff. So, we got a 2-minute 26-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Okay.
There's him. He's alive. What?
Wait, he said somebody is alive?
Yes. Yes. All of them? Yes.
Tell me, why is an accomplished foreign architect shoveling coal here in Philadelphia?
I'm afraid it is not so simple.
The Brutalist is a new American masterpiece. Okay, so this is the Holocaust. Agent Brody is Jewish. So this is talking about the Holocaust, okay?
There was a war on, and yet many of the sites of my projects had survived. My buildings were devised to endure such erosion of shoreline.
Reminder of the movie's capacity for UNC compromising grandeur and the... Or sorry, UNC. Capacity for uncompromising grandeur and the awe that can inspire. Okay.
I brought you all out here to join me in looking forward toward the future.
Okay.
What do you think?
It's unusual, even for you.
Your English is impressive. Perhaps you can help your husband sound less like he shined shoes for a wage.
All right, so obviously this is... I want to be honest with you. This looks like an Oscar bait type of movie. I love Adrian Brody. This reminds me, honestly, immediately reminded me of The Pianist, because it's like kind of a period piece, post World War II. It looks like. Okay, I mean that's great. Especially if it's a true story. Is it a true story? I'm not sure. I'll look it up here in a second and see if it's a true story. But yeah, okay. Got some good actors. Excuse me, got some good actors. Good cast. So here we go. Let's move on.
Perhaps you can help your husband sound less like he shined shoes for a wage. I'm sorry. Will you please pass that back?
They do not want us here.
Who do you mean?
The people here, they do not want us here.
A monumental symphony of the immigrant experience. Excuse me. An astonishing excavation of the dark heart of America. Okay.
When dogs get sick, they often bite the hand of those who fed them. Until someone mercifully puts them down.
Adrian Brody gives a towering performance. Okay. What is... Guy Pearce is a good actor. I just want to know what is happening right here. What is this? Like, what the heck is this? What are we doing here? I'm trying to figure out what... Okay, I guess. There's partying going on. The cinema event of the year.
I promise.
Wait, what did... Just happened. Dang it. I'm sorry, guys. One second.
I promise.
Something is happening with my headphone that is not... My headphones do not want me to hear this one part of this trailer. I'm going to tell you the truth, I didn't hear it that time either. Let me check it, like, with this one. Sorry, guys. Okay, The Brutalist.
I promise.
Okay. Promise you won't let it drive you mad. I'm so sorry, guys. I am hard of hearing, so it takes a second for me. Okay, so I'm wondering, The Brutalist is... True story? No, it's not based on a real person. Though there is a Hungarian-born Australian geologist of the same who doesn't seem to have any connection to the story that The Brutalist tells. Okay. So it's not a true story, but it is a story probably kind of inspired by ideas that could be true, is what it's kind of looking like. It's like a real life story, if that makes sense. Realistic fiction. So, okay, I mean, I don't know. It looks like Oscar bait, to be honest with you. Trying to get us some Oscars here, which isn't a bad thing, I'm just saying. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see what other people are saying. So when does this come out? It just says in... It said in theaters this December. Is it out now? No, it says January 23rd. The Brutalist. Okay, so it came out in some festivals earlier this year. It says that it's right here. It says December 20th. Can I get it? Is it going to be in my theater? No. Okay, it doesn't seem like it is. That's okay. Okay. Let's check out what people are saying about it in the comment section. 45. The way Andrew Brody lives online gives me goosebumps.
Were devised to endure such erosion of my projects and survive. My buildings were devised to endure such erosion of shoreline.
That's cool. Okay, yeah. From the pianist to the brutalist. There you go. I mean, basically. Can't wait for his next movie, The Optometrist. Here comes Adrian for a second Academy Award. Why do I feel I need to see this on the big screen, the biggest screen ever. Okay, can we talk about the director Brady Corbett? What an astonishing career from playing Brian in Mysterious Skin to directing this film. Mysterious Skin. That is the director. Okay. Brady Corbett. Let's talk about him. Okay, I see it. Yeah. All right. I don't know that guy, but from the looks of him. Have I seen anything else? 13 Thunderbirds, Simon Killer, Escobar. No, I haven't seen any of these. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I don't care if this is a 3-hour and 35-minute film. This looks great. It does seem like they're trying to capture something. I just don't know what it's about. Is what I'm yeah. I saw it at TIFF. It's an absolutely incredible film. Such a moving and profound and beautiful experience. I can't wait to see it again on a big screen. Wrote on brutalism in year 3 of architecture school, so this must be a watch for me. What is brutalism? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so it's like an architecture concept. A style of architecture became popular in the 1950s and 1960s. Simple block-like forms, exposed concrete brick, monochrome. Cool. Okay. Yeah. People look like they're liking it then. This looks good. Cool. All right. Well, guys, check it out. I'm not sure exactly when it comes out because the one thing said December 20th. So if you find out if it's in a theater near you and check out The Brutalist. But even on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got high scores. It's already got high scores. Audience is not out, but a 98%. We'll see how that is, because sometimes the critics are a little bit shaky. But all right, guys. So look, we're gonna move on to our next one, but I'm getting a knock on my door, so I'm gonna go to intermission for now, and we're gonna come back and do the last movie trailer. So I'll see you right after this short intermission. All right, everybody, we are back. Sorry about that. So my son was knocking on my door. I just need to make sure that everything okay. I have verified that everything is, in fact, okay. Just a moment. I get so distracted, but some of these things are really fun, so I want to make sure that I save them in my watch later. Okay, so everything is good. We're going to move into our last... our last movie trailer. So, this next one is a sequel. I think it was... It's the third in a trilogy. Yeah. Yeah, this is the third in a trilogy. So people are probably going to be quite excited about this one. I haven't seen it. I've got to watch the original. The thing is, I have kids now. So all these movies, there's a bunch of movies that I'd like to see, but they're not kid-friendly, and the only time I ever have to do anything is when I have... The only time that when I can do anything is when my kids are there, and so it makes it difficult, so it's like, But, yeah, so you might already know what it is, but let's check it out. Together, we are watching the trailer for 28 Years Later. Official Trailer HD. Coming at us from Sony Pictures Entertainment. We're going to like the video. It's got 13 million views to 441,000 likes and 4.2 thousand dislikes. That is a great ratio. What will humanity become? Danny Boyle and Alex Garland reunite for 28 years later. Wait, Danny Boyle meaning director? Yeah. It's like, but wow, he's gotten old. All right, Danny Boyle and Alex Garland. Why do I mean, I know that they're part of the same thing, but have I seen them in other stuff? Yeah, Alex Garland. Okay, Ex Machina. Yeah, Annihilation. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of these. Okay. Here we go. So only in theaters, 6/20/25. Academy Award-winning director Danny Boyle and Academy Award-nominated writer Alex Garland reunite for 28 years later. A terrifying new story set in the world created by 28 days later. It's been almost 3 decades since the rage virus escaped a biological weapons laboratory, and now, still in a ruthlessly enforced quarantine, some have found ways to exist amidst the infected. One such group of survivors lives on a small island connected to the mainland by a single, heavily defended causeway. When one of the group leaves the island on a mission into the dark heart of the mainland, he discovers secrets, wonders, and horrors that have mutated not only the infected but other survivors as well. Alright. Now, Cillian Murphy was the guy in the original. And he doesn't look... Oh, wow. I want to check that out. Doesn't look like he's here for this one, at least in this part here. Okay, so I never saw the original one. Honestly, I never saw 28 years later either. But if it's a good thing, like you know, a good post-apocalyptic movie like this, they can be really good. So this is kind of right up my alley. So let's check it out, guys. We got a 2-minute and 12-second trailer. I hope that you are ready. Here we go. Okay.
Wait, sit here. Sit here. What's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Uh-oh. It began. Yeah, I don't think they're exactly 10,228 days later. Or days ago. Days became weeks.
11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boost.
Okay, weeks became years.
Boost. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get... This is gonna be a demonetized video.
Moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no...
Alright, so, halfway point here. I'm loving the trailer so far. I'm loving this. I like how it's showing you, like, the world was normal, man. I don't know, it just draws, like, I'm kind of immersed in this. Like, it draws me in, and it's like, the world was normal, and look at what we have now. These people with their kids, and they're telling their kids, stay here, don't move. Just trying to protect what you can of your life. Oh. And now we end up with this, you know, roles in our community. Hunter, farmer, gatherer, counselor, seamster, watchtower. And whoever picked this music, or this isn't really music, but whoever picked this was a genius. They need to give that guy a raise. But alright, okay, let's move on here. Okay. So I don't think that these are like zombies. They're sick people.
If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boom, 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 moving up and
Wow.
down again. There's no discharge in the war.
I'm gonna look up the lyrics to this. Is that a giant guy? Okay, what will humanity become? Oh man, I think that we found Cillian Murphy. Like seriously, look at that guy. Now look at this. Now look at this. Cillian. I keep saying, I always want to say Cillian. I don't know why. Like he's all gaunt, you know? Like it doesn't look like he's sick or anything, but he's just kind of a gaunt looking guy. And then you go like this and you go, okay, there's Cillian Murphy. And then it's like, there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Cillian Murphy. He came back for the sequel. Oh, hey guys, I'm here. Didn't think you were going to make another movie in this series without me, did you? So, yeah. So, All right, all fine, right? The only thing is, like, the biggest thing that I drew from this is that is a giant person. Like, that looks like a giant guy. So, what is going on? What is this? That, I mean, do we have... Are the people in 28... And then look at here again. I'll show you another thing. So these guys are standing here, and they're looking around. And then when they look around, they turn, and it's a giant guy. So are there giants now? There's, like, giant zombies? 28 days later... Zombies? So... they're the main effect, as your name said, they infected living people infected with the highly contagious rage virus, which has warped their brain cells to make them see all living people as objects to be hunted down and slain ruthlessly. Okay, so it's not really zombies. It's people. Whoa. Because they're not actually undead. They're actual people. Which would mean that it's less supernatural, and also if you can develop a cure, it might be something that could actually be cured. 28, I want to know what this is. 28 years later trailer poem. There you go. What is that? Boots. Boots. That's what it is. Poem Boots. I thought he was saying move or something. I can't hear very well. Here's what the poem actually says. Boots, 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 moving up and down again, and there's no discharge in the war. Okay, okay, I'll check that out. I'm gonna read this whole thing. Cool. All right. Looks interesting. I'm looking at this. And you can see he's looking up because it looks like it's a giant guy. And okay, so we've got like giant people. And I'm wanting to see this too, because you see this guy. Is he a giant guy? Is that Ralph Fiennes here? Is he a giant dude? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, let's check out what people are saying about in the comments. This looks interesting to me for sure, though. And I don't even know if I would need to see the first two movies to see this, but I might see it anyway. See the first two movies, but anyway. Let's check it out. So, I like his stuff. I like it when he yells at people about how they spend their money. There you go. Let's check out the comments. So the audio is from Boots. From 1915, 60,000 British infantrymen marched endlessly through South Africa, capturing settlement after settlement. 22,000 soldiers lost their lives. The poem suggests that the psychological torture surpasses even the horrors of hell itself, as the speaker declares after 6 weeks of marching that hell contains no fire, devil's dark, or anything. Only the endless movement of boots. It's truly horrific and ingenious to pair it with this film. I cannot wait to see it after all these years. Most trailers make me think I don't even need to see the movie after it's done. This trailer makes me need to see the movie now. I can't wait for this. Bravo. My uncle passed away in 2018, and he was a big fan of the first two films. I'll be watching this in honor of him. He would have loved to see this. Okay. Holy crap, whoever did this trailer understood the long lost art of proper trailers. 10 out of 10 and looked forward to the film. Yeah, seriously, the poem is the big... The poem is the big thing. The part I see no one talking about is 44. Yeah, actually, and I said that. See, I was talking about it. Ha 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 ha. When it shows the roles in the community posters, seriously, these two frames have been haunting me ever since I saw the trailer first. The way the Watchtower poster is printed out in a different material and font compared to the rest that just look like it came from a children's book, and the implications with that are so chilling. Whoever came up with that is genius, says so much in so few words. Yeah, basically it's saying, like, These are from like a children's book or something like that. And then before that, this is somebody drew this. I mean, this looks like somebody drew it. It looks like somebody drew it over what was actually from a children's book, and they were like, okay, you can be all of these things, but a new thing that we didn't have in the children's book, because the children's book wasn't written during the post-apocalyptic, scenario, is watchtower duty. So, anyway. Yeah. All right, people look like they're excited about it. I'm liking it. I think it looks cool. What the heck is this? Why does this guy look so angry all the time? All the time, ladies and gentlemen. All the time. Okay. Cool. All right. People are liking it. I'm liking it. Go check it out. 6/20/25. All right, guys, we're going to move on to movies. Now we're going to move on to video games. So here we go. And we are, well, we're running a little bit behind, but it did take me a long, I had some technical difficulties starting the stream. But all right, let's move on to the next one there. Next one, though, here we go. All right, so this is a game based off of a movie, and it is getting a remaster. So let's check it out, guys. I liked the movie. There's actually 2 movies. I've seen both of them. No, I've only seen one. Oh my god, I've only seen one. Huh. Gotta see the first one. Okay, here we go. Let's check out what we're watching the trailer for. The Thing Remastered. Launch trailer, PS5 and PS4 games coming at us from PlayStation. We are going to like the video. It's got 226,000 views to 8,000 likes and 113 dislikes. The 2002 third-person survival horror shooter that serves as a sequel to the genre-defining 1982 film is back, remastered by Night Dive Studios to bring this innovative blend of fast-paced squad action meets survival horror to the modern era. All right. Among Us versus Fall Guys. I guess. Cool. Okay, yeah. So, I didn't play the original, but just so you guys see this. This is what the original looked like. This is what the original game looked like. No, you're not going to be able to tell. That's the new one. I want the old one. This is what the original game looked like. Okay. So you can see it's like that old school pixelated thing. Let's check out what the cost is on Steam before we even hop in, because sometimes I forget if I don't. There it is. I know that there was a bunch of sound happening. That's not what I wanted. That's from another game I'm playing right now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, The Thing. Is this on? I think... Yeah, so $30, guys? $30. So watch this, because this is going to be... Is it... The Thing. I'm actually going to add this to my wish list, because for $30, I mean, come on. But let's check it out. I've never played it, or the original version, so this will be interesting for me as well. If you liked the movies, this will be a good little treat for you. If you played the original and you liked the movie, if you liked the movies and played the original game, this will be great for you. If you liked the movies and you didn't play the original, this will be good for you. If you didn't like the movies but you liked the original, this will be good for you. And even if none of that is true, maybe this will also be good for you still. Let's check it out. We got a 2-minute, 16-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Old games were just made different, guys.
Blake, it's Whitley. What's the situation?
Not good.
What do you mean?
The base is gone, Colonel. It looks like massive explosives damage.
Yep.
Understood. Keep your team together and get them to shelter as quickly as you can.
Roger that.
In Outpost 31.
Finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. We still have nothing to go on.
Why wouldn't you be like this?
Nothing yet. I just arrived.
Roger. See if you can find anything that'll give us an idea what happened.
Okay, well, a bunch of people.
Stay the hell away from me, I'm warning you.
I need your help.
I ain't going nowhere with all those things out there.
Wow.
And I'll help get us out of here.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Where you thought the story ended, it didn't. So it multiplied, obviously, then.
Hold it.
The true terror begins. Yeah, I'm telling you, old games were made different, guys. Yeah, I know that we kind of skipped the mark here, but yeah, so this is, what the coolest thing is that this is actually a true sequel to the movie, so if you're ever wondered what happens at the end of the movie, but you never played video games before, this tells you what happens at the end, so maybe now you want to check it out. But yeah, this actually tells you what happens at the end of the original movie, so yeah.
Men are dying out there.
You're out of your league here, Blake. This game is just beginning.
Whoa! So my understanding, though, is that you basically needed to freeze, or... I never played this game, okay? But my thing is that my understanding is that you needed to freeze or use fire against... freeze or burn the creature from the thing. Let me see. Is there anything that it mentions in here? Fast-paced squad, action, meets survival horror. Okay, that's cool. 20 frightening levels. Advanced trust sphere interface. Experience brand new dynamic lighting. Okay, use awesome firepower. Brand new achievements. Quality of life gameplay enhancements. Choose multiple paths to solve problems that lie ahead of and accomplish goals. Okay, cool. So I was kind of looking to see if it had anything specific that it said like, hey, this is good. A high price to pay for the sake of nostalgia. So, I mean, it's mostly positive. I know there's a few negative ones, but it is very positive. Excuse me, very positive. 92%. 92% on Steam. So let's check out. I liked the movie, the remake, or no, it's actually not. Well, I liked the second movie that came out of the thing. I liked that one. Okay. I mean, spoiler alert. It's a prequel. Okay. So I liked the prequel movie of the thing. I've got to watch the original. It's just hard for me, like I said, because I have kids. But let's check out what. So I think that this game looks very cool, very interesting. Almost like a Doom meets. Almost like, you know what it's like? It's like Dead Space. Yeah. Reminds me of Dead Space. But let's check out what people are saying about it in the comments. Well, I played the original. There were members of my team that never left my side and somehow still turned into things. Some companions were scripted to turn at certain points in the game. You could give them the blood test and they would pass. A couple seconds later, they would turn. I never made it anywhere. I remember being lost AF outside because they were actually scripted. One of the lackluster parts of the original game is it didn't matter if they were infected or not. Oh, no, that kind of sucks. Time to finish my younger self, what my younger self could not. That's true. That's what I feel about the Legacy of Kain, the original game, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I never finished it because I was scared of it, actually. It was a creepy game to me. I'll probably end up picking this up. I used to have it years ago, but I never finished it. One thing that I hope they changed is scripted events when teammates turn. I feel like how it's programmed in the game, it'll still be the case, though. Yeah, apparently Night Dive Studios said that they did work on fixing the staged turns. If it was a remake, you could have expected a change, but since it's a remaster, it'll pretty much be the same game. Yeah, from what I played so far, they did fix the staged turn. There might be 1 or 2 turns, but not 99% of the guns are a lot better. Not 99% of the guns are a lot better. Okay. Okay, cool. The game and the 2 movies are all canon. Therefore, the order goes The Thing 2011, The Thing 1982, and The Thing 2002. Yeah. The 2011 Thing movie I did like. It wasn't bad. Cool. Finally, just in time for the winter, Night Dive does it again. I might pick this up, actually. I liked the... I gotta see the original movie, too. And then I'll watch this. Yeah. Yeah, alright, well, check it out, guys. So, $30 on Steam, 92% rated. You can get it now. There you go. Also, it is available... It is available for PS5 and Xbox. I want to say Xbox too, yeah. Because it did say PS5, Xbox, and Microsoft Windows. Yeah, okay, so Switch, PlayStation 4, like PlayStation, Xbox... Yep, we're all good. There you go. Check it out, guys. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next one. So, here we go. All right, so this next one, I think, is this a remaster? A re-release? A new thing? I don't know. I've never played these before. One second. Let me look this up. Because I'll be honest with you. All right, this game... Yeah, this looks like like a throwback game, though. Interesting. Okay, so we've got another. So we just had The Thing remastered, and we've got this is another throwback game. So like it was made today, but it was made to be like an older game. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind, launch trailer, Nintendo Switch. Coming at us from Nintendo of America, we are going to like the video. It's got 79,000 views to 4.5 thousand likes and 132 dislikes. Okay, that's not bad. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind is now available on Nintendo Switch. Rita's Rewind blends multiple arcade gameplay styles for an all-new multiplayer action adventure with classic vibes. When Robo Rita travels to the past and teams up with her former self to destroy the Power Rangers in an alternate timeline, can the original teenagers with attitude survive? Assemble your squad and save the Earth on Nintendo Switch. Now I'm going to tell you, excuse me, I'm going to tell you this is on Steam, so we're going to look at it. I already opened it. So on Steam, $34.99, basically 35 bucks. It is mixed reviews, 54%. So we're going to check it out and see what it says here. Together, I played like a Power Rangers game a long time ago on the Nintendo 64 one time. I haven't played any of these games. But I watched the show. The show was always pretty good. And it's Super Sentai over in Japan. It's still going now, going strong. So it's got a cool, it got a fan base anyway. Yeah, so let's check it out. So we got a 1 minute 37 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Retro Arcade. Okay. Hello? Coco Cool. Oh, sorry. Coco Loco. Couldn't read that right. What's going on? Great to have you with us.
Rangers, can you hear me?
Rangers. From Rewriting History. Wait, did it say from Rewriting History? Yeah. So that was funny. Oh, what was funny? You got to be a little bit more specific. But Oh, the way are you talking about the way I said your name? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not wearing my glasses either. So this is how I remember actually the game that I played when I was a little kid. I think it had to have been the Nintendo 64, or maybe it was even Game Boy. Yeah. Sorry about that. You gotta bear with me here. My last name is hard to pronounce too. If you ever know my last name, but if you ever read it. So yeah, these are the guys from Ivan Ooze, aren't they? Yeah. That's interesting. Are we going retro tonight? Well, so I'm doing trailers with Mike. So this is five movies / series trailers, which we've already done, and now we're into our second video game trailer. So second video game trailer. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind. So. An all new game. Here we go. Why are we fighting there's Goldar? Alright. I like how it has like sort of modern animation style mixed with old school retro game stuff. I used to have all of these, by the way. I used to have, except for this one. I had to have had it, but I don't know where it went. But I had the T-Rex. I had the Mastodon, right? Yeah. This thing, I had all of them. I put them together. The original Megazord. Wait a minute. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's like, oh, this is so much fun. But it's at least interesting that we get like a first-person battle mode where you're fighting Goldar. Oh, well, that's what it said. So it's like the 4 different types of arcade genres. With time-bending action. It's morphin' time! So when I joined the Rangers, or joined the Army, and I was in training to be a Ranger. Madam Woe. Yeah, so when I joined the Army and was training to be a Ranger, that there was this one guy we always goofed around and were joking around. And they were like, oh, when are we gonna get our Megazords? Because we were the Rangers, you know, Power Rangers. Yeah. Alright. Whoa. I don't remember any of these bad guys. Bones. Green Ranger. I like how all of the Power Rangers, you know, you've got the red, blue, black, yellow, and they all combine. They all combine to make the Megazord, you know? Last time I opened Twitch, it was still so simple, and now it has ads. I'm sorry. I know. Nobody likes ads. I don't like ads either. You got to pay the bills, though. I do appreciate your support. Actually, you should make sure to check me out over on YouTube as well, because I put up reviews and stuff over there too. But yeah, so yeah, all of the Rangers combined together. So, you know, pink, blue, black, red, and yellow combined to make, you know, what is it called? The Titan Zord or whatever, the big Megazord, okay? And then Green Ranger comes up and he just by himself activates that little knife he has and it becomes Dragon Zord. And it's more powerful than all of those other Megazords combined. Like, come on. What kind of power scaling is this? Yeah, so it's available now, though. And you can get it on Steam. It's $34. Okay. And yeah, $34, right? Now it's mixed reviews. I want to see what people are saying about it in the comments about the trailer, and then I think we'll look at some of the reviews. 30 years later, and that theme still slaps. Yes, that is true. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. It's rare for nerds to be cute. Are you talking about me? Am I the cute nerd? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This just looks like a great game. This is the kind of game that any SNES... Yeah, I think it actually was. It was like the SNES or something that I played it on. Yeah, like an old Power Rangers game one time. Yeah, I appreciate that. Generation Kid would have hoped for in the future. We need more like this. You have the Mystical Ninja 64 robot fights. You got a customer. Wait, Mystical Ninja 64. What is Mystical Ninja 64? Well, I really appreciate that. Okay, let me see. Mystical Ninja Robots. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember. Yeah, because if you look here. Yeah, this is what it's talking about. It's talking about that first person's perspective. Damn, how time flies. So many good memories. I remember going to a skating spot named Ramp 48 just to fire this up inside on their game machine. Now, wait a minute. Is this like an old school game? Maybe he's talking about... I don't know. That's interesting because it says that it was released 2024. I'm wondering if this is like a remake or a remaster. Let me see. Okay, so I played something like it though. I do want to look at these mixed reviews really quickly here. So played it online for about 2.6 hours with friends because we wanted to give it a try despite the reviews. Had a great time until the game crashed and there was no save, so our progress was lost. All the goodwill is gone. Okay, so bugs it looks like. I don't understand why I can't play one player with a controller while my keyboard is still connected. Okay. It's weird. I was scrolling through suggested live streams. Twitch allows nudity now too. So Twitch does not allow nudity. Twitch has some people that like they have like a hot tub thing where you can be in a bikini if you're at a beach or in a hot tub or something like that. Enjoy the music, cool references. But like many of the sluggishness of the default movement pace very much kills the excitement. But the deal breaker for me was the first Zord piloting stage. It's very long and tedious. Okay, so it's kind of quality of life things is what most people, get the game. It's solid and only get better with updates. Okay, well, the updates thing I don't like. Don't listen to the negatives below. I purchased this game and did a remote play with my friends, and we had a blast. Yes, the game could have more features, and $35 is pretty steep, but at least it's not $70. Yeah, I mean, if you have good friends, I recommend you have a good old-fashioned arcade beat-em-up type of night. Yeah, okay, so people are saying it seems like bugs and quality of life stuff are kind of screwing things over. So... but for $30, I mean, for $35, people say that's steep. I mean, I don't know how, I guess it depends on how long the game is. But like people are saying, if you can play it with friends and have a good time, I mean, for $35, that's the way I would do it. You know what I mean? That's the game I would pay for as a $35 game. But yeah, so check this one out. It's available now. It's on Switch. It's also, it's on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, and, PC. So check it out there. So we're going to move on to the next one, though, guys. So here we go. All right. So, to be very clear, so in my chat, they're asking about, chat is asking about nudity on Twitch. They do not allow nudity on Twitch. They allow bikinis or something. I have no idea because I'm not so much into that stuff at all, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Sorry, it's getting really hot. It gets hot because I have all this computer equipment right here. And I'm like, I have this stuff behind me, and it gets hot in my little corner over here in my room, my office. Okay, so I have no idea what this is. This looks like, I don't even know. Some kind of two-player something. Game designed around two-player mechanics. So co-op mechanics. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Split Fiction. Official gameplay reveal trailer coming at us from Electronic Arts. So we're going to like the video. It's got 406,000 views, 12,000 likes, and 485 dislikes. Jump into mind-blowing moments and experience the many worlds of Split Fiction, a boundary-pushing co-op adventure from the studio behind It Takes Two. Master a variety of abilities and overcome diverse challenges while jumping between sci-fi and fantasy worlds. Invite a friend to play online for free with Friends Pass. As long as one of you owns the game, both of you can play. See, that is how... See, that's what Warcraft used to be. That's what Battle.net used to be, is that Battle.net was that you could have a Battle.net account, and you didn't even have to buy the game. Your friend could have it, and both of you could play the game. Yeah. Yeah. It was basically the exact same thing. Yeah. So... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Twitch. That's why I was kind of going away from Twitch for a while and went to YouTube. So if you check out, like I said, check out my YouTube. Check out, I've got Discord, got YouTube, I got the Facebook page. Check out all the socials, all that stuff. All right, so It Takes Two was Game of the Year, right? It Takes Two was Game of the Year in 2020, right? No, 2021. Yeah. Awards. Yeah, the Game of the Year. There you go. I just want to make sure I got that right. So, from a solid team here, and I'm wondering if it requires you to have a second player, or if you can play without without a co-op thing. Probably they have a way, you know, where you have an NPC, but yeah, let's check it out. So we got a 3-minute and 11-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Are you ready, Coco Loco? Here we go. All right. Whoa. We got like Cyber Ninja stuff going on. Whoa. Okay, what is happening? A lot of things are happening. Just a second now. So, this is like, immediately what I'm thinking of is, this looks like Kingdom Hearts. Almost like Kingdom Hearts, where you're going to different worlds. Just like, that's just within the first 15 seconds. I'm like, obviously there's like different dimensions or different worlds and stuff like that going on in this game. We don't know yet. Gonna get more details as we go. So here we go. From the makers of It Takes Two. Ooh. Is this dragons? Is there combat? You get swords. That lady has a sword.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this.
Okay.
Get ready for a ride.
All right. Wait a minute now. What was that?
For a ride.
That looks like a... It's a type of worm that lives at the bottom of the ocean. It's a real thing. I can't remember what they're called.
Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hope to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
Oh, okay.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
So... Okay, so this is interesting, because this basically means that the inciting event, like, this is actually not a magical... None of these worlds that you're going to be playing through or anything are magical. It's all just technology. It's like the Matrix. It's a simulation. That's cool.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Snap back to
But
reality.
the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world
Alright.
and a fantasy world.
I'm more of a fantasy guy myself.
We at Hazelight love variation.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Did you see that? Okay. She turned into a fish. and she
Weird
turned
things
into
like
a
love variation.
bouncing
You have a
thing.
unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
Okay.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end,
Alright.
they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass.
There you go. What about dragons?
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms.
So this actually makes me think of another one too that just came out recently, was highly acclaimed, as Astrobot. Astrobot, you had your different uniforms or whatever, your different outfits, whatever you want to call them, the forms that the guy can transform into. And every level had different unique mechanics. There was overlap. Excuse me, there was obviously overlap, but because there was a lot of levels, but it was fun. It was really cool, and that's cool to see how you travel across, again, like Kingdom Hearts. Lots of variation, and it was put into the story in a simple, easy to understand way that didn't like break lore and wasn't hard to wrap your mind around. So this is a cool idea. Yeah.
And then the droids become your exosuits.
Ooh.
And you can now attack and hack different objects.
I'm liking it.
Here's another one. You play as pigs.
Pig.
And they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes,
I like
no
that.
microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
There you go. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, no bullshit. You just get one copy of the game and can play with your friend. There you go. I like this. This is interesting. Giants!
Unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me? Run!
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die. Doesn't seem like a proportionate response. Alright. Cool. Definitely looks interesting. I'm loving it. I forgot to look this up on Steam, but we'll do that now. Let's check it out. Split Fiction. Split Fiction, $50 game. Does that look like a $50 game? I would say yeah. I appreciate that it's not $70, but yeah, Split Fiction, cool. Looks like I said, Kingdom Hearts type of game. If you get to play as an Ent or tree person, I really like tree people. Nice. I love this Friends Pass thing. That's really cool. Yeah. I'm liking it. I think it's a great idea, especially the Friends Pass thing. Let's see what other people are saying in the comment section. Thanks for showing us actual gameplay instead of only cinematics. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, no BS. Words to live by, my man. That could be the name of a gaming company. What? Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country Battle. That could be the name of a gaming company. Like, what gaming company do you work for? I work for no microtransactions, no loot boxes, no BS. Man, there really is no studio like this one. Story-based games, but with this really high concept, level-by-level approach to the design. I don't know how to put it. It's like they design levels like they're on some kind of reality TV show. Okay. What is this? Something claws. I'll check it out. Whatever that is. What is this? I'll come back. As someone who played FPS games mostly all my life, I didn't expect too much from It Takes Two, but my husband wanted to play it when it came out. Boy, I was so wrong. It was one of the most fun games I've played in my life, and I've played a lot. I play from age 7 floppy disk era until now, age 38. I really can't wait for this new game. It looks great and very promising again. Feels like it will deliver just like It Takes Two did. Yeah. Yes, I cannot wait to play as a sausage escaping from a grill. Also, you have unpaid target ticket, prepare to die. This game is gold. People look like they're loving it. I mean, the studio has a... Come on. I missed that one. I'm saving that one. It had, you know, the studio has a good pedigree, a good track record so far. So cool. Yeah, check it out, guys. It'll be available March 6th, 2025 for $50. For $50. There you go. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, we got two more. This next one is going to be a long one, so I'm going to try not to talk all the way through it. But excuse me. Just a second. Just checking some stuff over here. There you go. Okay, so this next one, yeah, it's longer. I'm going to try not to talk through it so much, but I've also heard... I haven't watched anything, but I've seen thumbnails where people are saying maybe not the best thing. But we're going to find out together. Actually, wait a minute. Ooh. Okay, let's check it out, guys. We're watching the trailer for... Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. Announcement trailer, PS5 games. Coming at us from PlayStation, we're going to like the video. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's got 1.4 million views to 73,000 likes and 155,000 dislikes. That is one heck of a ratio, more than twice as many dislikes. Let's check it out. So, The Heretic Prophet is the newest franchise in development for PlayStation 5 console from Naughty Dog, the studio behind acclaimed series like The Last of Us and Uncharted. Set thousands of years in the future, Intergalactic puts players into the role of Jordan A. Munn, a dangerous bounty hunter who ends up stranded on Semperia, a distant planet whose communication with the outside universe went dark hundreds of years ago. Jordan will have to use all her skills and wits if she hopes to be the first person in over 600 years to leave its orbit. Okay. I'm going to see if it's on Steam and if it has a price. It won't, but I'll do it anyway just because I do it for all games. Okay, it's not even on Steam. It's probably going to be a $70 game. Like, just... price. Yeah. Yep, I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay. So Naughty Dog, The Last of Us 1 was great. The Last of Us 2, I didn't like it. And I have a bunch of videos talking about why I didn't like it in great details. Well, at least I have one. I have one video talking about how I didn't like it, but it goes into great detail. So go check that out over on my YouTube channel. And Uncharted was good. So it's interesting. When Last of Us 2 came out, though, basically, Naughty Dog just took all of its basically handful of aces and burned them. It wiped its ass with them and threw them away and then gave the audience the finger because they basically came out and attacked fans. Game of the Year awards came out, and Ghost of Tsushima beat it in the audience, from the audience perspective. It's like Player's Choice Award, and it won Game of the Year, but it was not great. So this will be interesting. It's a longer video. I'm going to try, like I said, to keep my mouth shut. At least I'll try to pause halfway to make some comments. I'll make some comments throughout, but I'm going to try not to pause it for most of this. We're going to find out if people aren't liking it because of Naughty Dog's reputation, or if people aren't liking it because of how the game itself actually looks. All right. Let's check it out. We got a 4-minute 33-second trailer, which is longer than normal. I usually don't go over 3 minutes, but for this one, we're going to check it out. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go. All right, what do we got? All right. The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Ancient Semperian Scripture, 1986. This is in-game cinematics. Okay. Hopefully we get gameplay too. got like a cool spiral there. Okay, so we're watching an animation. I already know what this is going to be. Just watch. I already know what this is going to be right here. There's going to be the cards. So like in the last... I didn't play the Uncharted series. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't. I actually didn't play them. I apologize. I know people are going to say, what? You never played? They were great. But I will say, so in The Last of Us, they had comic books. And then in The Last of Us 2, they had cards. Which were probably the best part of that game, honestly. For me, anyway, the cards. Of superheroes and anime, and like the comic books was superhero comic books, and you could get collectibles. This is probably going to be like the in-universe show or something that you collect things from. So, anyway, here we go. Alright, shaving our head bald. Yeah. Okay. Who is that actress? Just a second. Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophecy. Actress. Who? What is her name? What is her name? Tati Gabriel. What else has she been in? Oh, Sabrina. That's where I know her from. She was in the Uncharted movie, which might be where Naughty Dog met, like people from Naughty Dog met with her. Oh, she was in The Last of Us as well. Okay, which is the show. Okay. So we kind of know she's got connections with Naughty Dog. Okay. I know. I'm not going to pause it so much. I'm sorry. Oh, that's like Tuco's uncle or something. Tuco's cousin.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right. It checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
All right. Just I know, guys. I know I said I want to, but I can't hear what this woman on the TV is saying because the music's too loud. Naughty Dog, do better.
He's hiding out around the Superior Moon. Excellent. How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again. Superstitions. No,
Because of gravitational problems.
Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts. You worry too much. You know what I worry just the right about. I say.
Uh-huh. That's a good point. Superstitions are the rumors of why. Oh, okay, so we're at the halfway point. Look at this guy. Oh, cool, he's the bad guy. Or looks like he's the guy that you're trying to get. I like how they say superstitions are the rumors about why people don't return. The fact that people don't return are facts. So that's interesting. Probably some gravitational problem with the planet or something like that. Okay. I'm not seeing anything super weird right now or bad. I mean, Naughty Dog has basically come right out and said we're like a feminist. We care more about feminism and not even feminism, just putting our political ideology into games than we do about good storytelling. And maybe, and this is a woman who's bald, so maybe people are taking that as kind of a dog whistle for Naughty Dog going back to, you cannot teach an old Naughty Dog new tricks. No, but they're going back to their new tricks, their old tricks, and like they did with Last of Us 2 and trying to make some kind of, girl power or something that maybe people wouldn't be so interested in. So, we'll see. But she's apparently a bounty hunter. She's going after this guy who was in the Eternals, whose name I can't remember. But let's move forward and see what else we got going on here.
He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I? Can you please blame him?
I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Yeah, that's what deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Alright. We're coming for you, Mr. Graves.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
See, now it's loud enough. Before, like, her dialogue was loud enough. Before, the music was too loud. Alright. Little spiral thing there. That's cool. What makes you so desperate? Pet Shop Boys. Pet Shop Boys. Is that a real thing? Yes, yes it is. From the studio that brought you Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, The Last of Us. What the heck is this? Okay. Alright, we got a laser sword thing. Intergalactic. Alright. The Heretic Prophet. Okay. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's got some huge thing. Maybe it's because of Naughty Dog. It's got to be Naughty Dog's reputation then, right? If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I'd actually would like to know why this is like this. Why is this getting so many, like, why is it getting ratioed so poorly? Let's check out the comments. Oh, let me see. I want to see that. I see that too. Because, I mean, it's just like a little introduction to the story. There's no gameplay, but it's not anything super crazy. They're not saying anything super crazy or anything. So, yeah. Let's check out the comments, though. The trailer is 2 hours ago. Ew. It's so old we need a remaster. From the studio who brought you Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, and Uncharted. Nice. Now, how many of they still work there? That's a good point. None of them. None of them. Can I play as the characters from the background anime instead? The characters from the anime are actually Concord characters. Wait, at 128, the dude in the picture is Lalo Salamanca. That's his name, Lalo Salamanca. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the guy she's hunting, am I insane, or is that Kumail Nanjiani? That is true. No, that's clearly Dinesh. Lalo Salamanca, got it. Wow, disk drive started playing music without the need for an online validation. Truly sci-fi technology. This game is going to make a Cordillion dollars. When I saw 1 or 2, I got started thinking it was Vin Diesel. Oh, that's a good point. That's just like Vin Diesel when you see him shaving his head in Riddick. Yeah, that's a good point. Riddick Chronicles Riddick, excuse me. I heard you like 2B. Now you can play as 4B. Wait, what? Oh, 2B. Okay, I get it. I'm trying to find out why people are not liking... Okay, when people told me that the product placement and trailer, I thought they are pulling my leg, but no. There is a Porsche, Sony, Adidas, and more I didn't recognize or see her straight there. Oh, cool. I like his stuff. Well, check it out. She fights non-General Grievous with her non-lightsaber in order to keep the game. I'm trying to understand 345. I'm not understanding. I'm still not like, okay, so I get it. People are talking about basically, oh, it is Porsche. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, going full Concorde. See, this is what I was saying. Anything that Neil Druckmann's people touch turns to garbage. That's really the big thing, is that it's probably more related to the fact that it's Naughty Dog making it, that it makes people not like it. Someone told me stupidity breeds hate, but for some reason I didn't believe it. Guess I was wrong today. Yeah, ugly characters in a sci-fi setting. Okay, yeah. Okay, big props Sony for leaving the comments on. Someone will have to read, listen, learn from customers' reactions. So, because of the trolls and children who couldn't appreciate a mature game with grounded, realistic art direction. I don't see why people would have any red flags from the game trailer itself. But from the people who made the game, I can see why they'd say, oh, this is that team. And I get how people seeing this woman with her shaved head and some of the art direction might be a dog whistle. Like, might point to this being like games that have come before that have been not good. I get that. To me, that's a yellow flag, because I'm not seeing, I mean, we don't even get any gameplay or anything here. So it's not, or a whole lot of the story. So it's not a definitive, it's not definitive that this is going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Based on some things that are similar to other bad games. What I will say is, what if you really, really wanted to give the finger to audiences and tell people what racist, misogynist jerks they are, what you should do is make a game that looks exactly like this, right? But instead of putting all the ideological BS into it, you should just make the game good. So then you'll have a bald female character, you know, or like a guy in a wheelchair, like a gay guy in a wheelchair wearing a rainbow shirt, but the game is actually good. And then people go, wow, okay, they did it. Great. It is possible. By the way, you can check out my live stream by clicking right here. Yeah, so people aren't liking it. It's probably not going to do well based on just how people are doing it. I do get what people are saying, how this is not General Grievous, and she's going to kill him with her not lightsaber. But that's fine. All kinds of games do that, where they steal from other stuff, or do things that are similar to other stuff. So that doesn't bother me at all. There you go, though. The Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. No, let me see. Intergalactic, a Heretic Prophet. Release date. Unknown, guys. So, if anything more comes out, we'll check it out. Otherwise, we're gonna move on to our last one for the day. Here we go. All right, so this next one is is the latest in a very well liked series, and I liked the first one, and then I'll be honest with you, I immediately fell off of the series. I liked the first game, and I thought it was, I mean, straight up amazing. I played it multiple times. There's different characters you can select from, and I played different ones. Excuse me. And then when I played the second one, I just didn't like the characters as much. For me, it was that way. So, this is the next one in the series, though. So I did not play this third, I didn't play the third one. This is the fourth one. So let's check it out together, guys. We were watching the trailer for. Borderlands 4 official gameplay trailer, the Game Awards 2024. Coming at us from IGN, we're going to like the video. So, it's got 1 million views to 30,000 likes and 6.9 thousand dislikes. As revealed during the Game Awards 2024, check out action-packed gameplay from Borderlands 4 in this latest trailer for the newest entry in the looter-shooter game series developed by Gearbox. Players will embark on a new adventure as Vault Hunters on a quest to find coveted secret alien typo, reassure, and riches beyond comprehension. It's supposed to be treasure. Borderlands 4 is coming soon to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Now, do they have a price? Do they have a release date? Borderlands 4. Wait, did that say Borderlands 2? Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary. Okay. Borderlands 2. So I liked Borderlands, the first game. Did not really like the other ones. Kind of fell off. I liked Mordecai and Brick. And then in the second one you couldn't play as those guys, so I was like, that kind of sucks. Okay, but I love the series. It's like at least I love the first one. I totally get why people liked it, all of the ones. It just, the second one just wasn't for me because I wanted to play as Mordecai again. I wanted to play as Brick, and when I couldn't, I just lost interest in it, honestly. Because I'm more of a fantasy guy, and this is obviously science fiction. It's kind of science fantasy, but I'm like heroes, might and magic kind of stuff, Dungeons and Dragons, that sort of thing. But let's check this one out together. So we got 2 minutes and 18 seconds. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Not all footage appears in game. What is happening here? $2K Games. That is a machine. A Gearbox software game. Whoa! Robot stuff. Okay, and then what's this? So we have 2 different armies of robots. Are you going to be on the robots, these robots? It would be cool if you could create your own character. Like have your own little android character, different face plates, different body parts, different arms and legs. Okay. Okay, versus these guys that look like some more advanced version of robots. All right. Okay. Are we still on Pandora? Should be, right? Is that what it said in the description? Yeah. Still on, I don't know. It didn't say, but I mean, Pandora's kind of like the big... Why am I... There you go. Alright, I'm liking this guy. The big guy. Okay, vehicles. Just a second. That's Mordecai, isn't it? Okay. Claptrap. And the loot, ladies and gentlemen. Lots and lots of it. Looks like you're fighting a lot of robots. Or, okay, at least robotically augmented people. Break free. Alright, we got some cool movement capabilities. right, wish list now. So you guys are gonna have to let me. You guys are gonna have to let me know how much of this is straight up new, or how much of it was in the second and third game. Because like the movement mechanics is new to me. I like that guy with the robot arms. That's kind of cool. Are those all new characters? This right here. It's about to show it. I was thinking about it earlier. Why? Right here. I think this looks like it's new. But it might not be. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments, because I didn't play the second one. I played the second one, but I didn't play the third one. Or any of the, like, offshoot games. This says it's real bad. I'll have to look at it. Is it all new? Characters. That's what I was looking at. Have we seen these characters before in other games, and now we get to play as them, or are they just all new characters? I don't know. I mean, it's Borderlands. I don't know how the story is. This guy looks cool. Looks like he'd be fun to play as. That's not him. This guy. He looks like he'd be fun to play as. He's just a giant dude with robot arms and stuff. Cool. Yeah, I mean... my understanding is that the third one wasn't as good. And some of the other games, like first and the second one, were supposed to be the best. And then the other ones have kind of dipped. So maybe we can kind of recapture some of the magic here. Yeah, but let's check out what people are saying in the comments. So please don't give Zane the Roland Maya treatment. Okay, strip the flesh, salt the wound. Okay. Ooh. Save this. I know the Game Awards was just so I didn't get to put everything in here. So for anyone wondering, the song is Starbuster. Plot twist: those Vault Hunters we see die within the first 5 minutes of the game. Oh, that'd be funny. And okay, let us pray, bro, and we get return of Krieg and Zero. See, I wanted Mordecai. So not enough explosions, Mr. Tong. Victor Nation, now how we feeling? The big dude is the only Vault Hunter that looks slightly interesting. Gives me some Brick vibes. The other really look like NPCs. There's a typical pink Asian girl, the generic black girl with glasses and Killmonger's awful haircut. Then there's the Indian Zane. Actually, yes. I actually basically agree with that guy. Like, for me anyway, and I get that and I agree with the other person who replied. But at the same time... I don't know. So, he looks interesting just because he's got, like, all this stuff going on. I mean, this is a lady in a trench coat wearing pink, okay. He just looks like a guy off the street. And, yeah, I mean, again, another generic Pixar mom. Which is funny because it's a black girl. And that just seems kind of stereotypical, that you have a skinny little black lady who's skinny, okay, and giant butt. That's just saying it like it is. Like, actually, if you look at the proportions of this lady and this lady, you're like, how are you? Oh man, how does that even work? They need to bring back Dr. Zed. What's that? A pod racer? Yeah, actually, that's interesting, yeah. It does look like a pod racer. So did Roland and Axton and Nisha and Mose and Zane? Hell, even Sal would look like an NPC if he wasn't so short. Excuse me. Concord characters look better than these Vault Hunters. I don't know. I mean, people say what they... What the heck? I guess people can say what they want, but I mean, I'm really kind of agreeing with the crowd for the most part. I think the big guy looks cool, and maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe if they had like some cooler equipment stuff, like something coming off the shoulders, or I don't know. Because that is a tough one, because it's like, couldn't any of them be an NPC? You know, like Link from Zelda looks like an NPC, I guess. I don't know. excuse me. On the far left, yeah, right here. This guy, the guy on the far left, looks like a generic fighter soldier commando character that every game has had. The giant dude looks unique, as you said, unless you were being sarcastic. Then we disagree. The only one I'll agree looks like an actual NPC is the one on the far right. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that, actually. That's a good point. So this one looks okay. He looks quite unique, just because the way his armor and everything is set up, and he just looks... It's like they designed him to be different. She looks like she could be a straight-up NPC. And then that guy is just, like, the generic character, but he's still, like, a generic character that you could play as, not just, like, a generic NPC, I guess, is what people are saying. Because those commander types, those, like, standard soldier types tend to be generic-looking. Yeah. What is this? Who's actually kind of disappointed with the character designs. No, a lot of people... I like this. This antagonist forces people to wear psycho mask to look like I imagine he means to look like psychos, but and our vault hunters are Doomslayer, Siren, Slicer, and the other one. The yellow vault has got to be connected to the other antagonists that hates psychos. Interesting. Yeah, I like that. Doomslayer, Siren, and the other one. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, I get what people are saying. Basically, this was kind of an introduction. For me, this trailer was basically, if you're looking at it, it's like an introduction to the characters, almost, of the new game. I mean, we get it. It's Borderlands. This is what Borderlands games look like. But what you're really doing here is showing us the new characters. I mean, you can see, like, this guy does not look like an NPC. Yeah. And for me, introducing the new characters and what we, like, why can't we be this person? Introducing the new character or any of these people look really cool. Yeah, but introducing these guys as the new characters, they do kind of look more bland and generic. Like, look at that's that guy. He looks so cool doing that. This is just a person running and shooting. Like, ooh. Yeah. But all right, guys. I mean, that's what we got for this week. That's what we got for this week. All right, though. Check this one out. When it's coming out in 2025. They do not have... Or wait, did I look this up already and it said unknown, or was that somebody else? Another one. Yeah, just 2025. Although okay, Gearbox confirmed that Borderlands 4 will be released in 2025, although the developer stopped short of putting a firm date on it, although we do know it will also be during Take-Two's fiscal year 2026, so expected to launch in fall. Okay, well, there you go. If we find anything else about it, we will let you know. That's all we've got today, guys. So no after show today because it's just me, and this one did run late. But I appreciate you all checking out the channel. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the YouTube. Check out the Twitch. Check out all of the social media stuff in the Discord. God bless you all, and have a good night.